everybody, welcome back to another episode of Channel Control. Late episode of Channel Control.
Hey, better late than never.
Yeah, this is true.
Well, I mean, we were going to do... here's the thing. We were late because we were actually going to play Smash Brothers, but then he was like really upset and thought that he'd get his ass whooped. So he was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do Channel Control. So here we are. Welcome to the show! I'm Matt.
That's Matt.
I'm good at Smash Brothers.
The liar.
He's terrible at Smash Brothers.
I'm not terrible at Smash Brothers.
You're bad at Smash Brothers.
You haven't even seen me.
You're like so bad you had to change the controls.
Yeah, I had to, because they're wrong.
Like, you and BC are so bad because y'all had to change the controls.
The controls are wrong.
The controls are easy.
I'm used to my buttons in a certain place. I had to change around the jump and the attacks.
It's not hard.
I don't need 2 jump buttons on the freaking thing.
Look,
I need 1.
Jump is Y. You press the flick up on the L on the left joystick to jump. It's fine. The special move is B. A is attack for A. And then X, you know?
No. Completely wrong.
I haven't looked at it. I just know that left and right and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I win. That's all I do. All day.
All day.
All day.
Hi, I'm Rob. Welcome back. Let's try to get through this show as fast as possible because shit's about to start.
Let's just tell the audience we're trying to get done with this crap as fast as possible.
Yeah, because this stuff is on TV tonight that I need to see.
That is true.
So
Monday Night Football. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Monday
for
Night
you,
Raw.
Maybe.
Well, maybe Monday Night Raw. You barely watch wrestling. You're like
I
Nia.
watch wrestling.
You're like Nia. Oh, girl, Nia.
I like Nia, but Nia needs a lot of people need to go back to the developmental stuff.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not 100% wrong.
No.
Honestly, developmental's better than some of the main finished product.
Well, yeah. Okay. I mean, like I said, SmackDown is good because there's like talent there. You can see it in their wrestlers. Raw is kind of like the bigger name superstars, the people that just want to show off.
Yeah. Well, Raw is more of like, hey, you know, how many replays can we fit in 3 hours?
True.
The answer's 3. A 1, a 2, a 3 per hour. It's awful.
Per hour.
Awful.
Okay. All right. So
I will say before we move on to Land TV, because we are going to get to superheroes here in a little bit with the superhero rundown. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it once. Everything on your superhero rundown does not compare, does not live up, is not on the Neville level compared to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's the best movie of the year.
see, some people didn't get to go see that.
No, some people didn't. But it's the best movie of the year. It's fantastic. You can read Jordan's review on cinelinks.com right now. We took an amazing group of kids, some needy kids, to this screening. They loved it. They had an amazing time. It was a blast. Thank you to the charity I work with, Real Outreach, for pulling all this together.
Yeah, and I heard that didn't one of the writers donate money into it, or was
that was Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay,
Ralph, yeah.
okay,
Wreck-It Ralph 2.
All right. Well, I know it's people do so many things for
They
that.
do.
So yeah, Real Outreach. Check it out on Twitter. Is that
Yeah,
Twitter
Real
or
Outreach.
wherever?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can check us out there.
Check it out. Donate to them. Help some needy kids that normally don't go to the movies get a chance to go see those big blockbuster flicks.
What you're going to see also when you go on Real Outreach, the Twitter page, is we just donated about 14 baskets to these needy children at a children's hospital in Dallas. So big thanks to everyone who donated. That was an amazing, generous gift of you guys. You guys helped some kids have a lovely and incredible and a memorable Christmas, in the hospital. And it's unfortunate they have to be there, but they can at least have a good time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to those kids.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
And speaking of Christmas, The Sabrina Christmas special will be popping up this Friday.
This is odd, but I
love
it.
It's just a one-off episode. It takes place a couple of months after.
Yeah.
A little bit after the ending of the series that we had recently. The season we had recently, yeah. And they're going to be going back. They're going to be doing past, like flashback stuff of when Sabrina was a little girl and how the witches spend Christmas. And they're going to be kind of going back and forth between that and now and whatever's going to happen. All I know is that there's going to be demons involved.
Of course. You have to, at this point.
You just can't take a show like that and not have demons.
Not at all, no.
I'm looking forward to it, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I love the show, even though they are in a little bit of trouble right now.
Why are they in trouble?
The satanic church.
Oh, that's right. The satanic church is
because they said that statue you have is ours. It's a copyright and blah blah. It looks exactly ours, and they're like, give us all the money you have. Netflix is like, yo, we will take this thing off of Netflix.
Yeah,
if it comes down to that,
please. I'm pretty sure Netflix has lawyers to just be like, yeah, let's just keep filing injunctions or something like that.
I think they asked. I think the amount they were asking was $60 million.
No,
shit
that's
like that.
dumb.
They were like, yeah, we're not giving you shit.
Where do you even get that number from? Come on.
Well, it's like
we'll give you a free Netflix subscription for a year. Deal with it.
It's just like when you go for a job interview and you say, well, what do you expect to make? You go high. This way you can come down to what you really want.
That's true. But what do they really want?
The money.
Yeah.
They're like, Netflix is big. They have money. We want money.
And death to all Christians.
That's about it.
But yeah, so... I like it though. I like the idea of it. It's just weird because this is a show that came out around the same time as Halloween, and so you're watching it, and it's in the theme of Halloween, and you're really excited. It's cool. Everything fits, and it's creepy. It's scary. It's amazing. It's just an incredible show. And then they're coming out with a Christmas special, and it's just weird because this is not what you would expect. But I'm so in for it. I'm really excited.
And the thing is, I kept telling people I'm not a heavily religious person, but they talked about the devil so much, I was like, good Lord.
Yeah, that's my thing.
I needed to go pray or something.
So that's my other thing, too, is it's this is supposed to be Jesus' birthday. That's what Christmas is all about. We celebrate it, despite the fact that people think it's more about gifts than anything else nowadays. So it's about Jesus' birthday, and so what are we going to do here? Huh? How do witches... who have devoted themselves and written their name in Satan's book, how do they celebrate Christmas?
We're going to find out this week. The end of this week, we're going to find out how they celebrate it.
I'm not good on you, Netflix.
Because it was anything close to the Thanksgiving feast they have where you gotta
oh my god, it's great.
Kill a witch.
Gotta kill a witch. I love the fact that we have the second part in April. It's so soon. I'm so in for that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Moving along. We're going to start some superhero stuff now, and Elseworlds has started.
Yeah. This is a weird crossover.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the Elseworlds thing is supposed to be DC's take on. Marvel had a series called What If,
right?
And they had the infinite universes, and Marvel. Well, DC wanted to do something in the DC continuity, but didn't affect their normal world. So that was kind of the Elseworlds was kind of their What If thing. Yeah. They would do whatever story, but now it's something where the Monitor, if you know about him and the Anti-Monitor and the Crisis and all that stuff,
right?
They started with Earth 90, and Earth 90 they did that because of Flash from the 90s, so blah, 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 blah.
And we saw that in the trailers and the previews at the end of every episode. Yeah.
So the Monitor has come to this plane, and he's given this guy power to change reality. And he's like, here's a book, do what you will. They'll listen to you. And you give a guy who wants to put his ideas on people to do a certain thing, and it's like, no one wants to listen to me. It's like, here's ultimate power. Do what you want.
Yeah.
Boy, I would destroy this planet.
Oh my god. You know how they say, with great power comes great responsibility? Like, bro, you would burn that motto.
Oh, man.
Along with the world.
Oh
my God. Seriously.
75% of the world's population would be gone in a day.
100%. I'm not sure if I would make it.
I'm not even doing the Thanos, like half and half.
No!
I'm picking whole continents. Like, okay, all of y'all are gone.
Yeah. It'd be like, all right, now as for all the money that's left, we'll distribute amongst the people, but I get most. That's exactly what would happen. And then it'd be like, by the way, I rule the world now. You're just going to sit there on your throne, like your Rob throne, and be like, give me a good television show. And then people will be like, we can't, you killed all the writers. And be like, I don't care, have new writers.
Wrong answer. Dead.
God. Court jesters would be like, that's weird.
So much death around me.
So much stuff.
So we got to see, they went to Carol's world, and they went to the Smallville farm.
We're totally going to go right back to it, but I just thought of something that you would totally do. You'd be like, Blue Beetle! Yes! Blue Beetle everything! Get the fuck out of here, Jaime!
Ted Cord that movie would be made.
That would
be made.
And then it would be Booster Gold right after that, and it would be the Blue Beetle Booster Gold movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd go all off.
Go all in for that
and for
one.
some reason, I feel like the DCU would be better for it.
Mm-hmm. They certainly would. Yeah. So, they go to Carol's world because now they've switched bodies, and everyone is calling Barry Oliver and Oliver Barry, and it's all mixed up. And when they get there, you hear the Smallville theme from way back when, and I was like, that is excellent. I love that. We met Lois Lane, which,
yeah.
Okay, she was there. I expected more out of it, but whatever. They just want to throw somebody in. Okay, fine. And then before we get to the show's villain, when Barry and Oliver were training, and he said, go across the field, I'll shoot an arrow, you catch it. He's like, where are the hidden traps, whatever. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He finally does it, and he hits him with 2 arrows in his back, and Barry's like, I've been waiting to do that for 4 years. That whole episode was just hilarious, but they threw in the villain Amazo, which is a Justice League villain, and he can copy anyone's powers.
Yeah.
So you use it and copies it. And the episode, I really liked it. It was a good episode. I can't wait for tonight's episode. I actually didn't know which hero they were going to use tonight. I think it's probably Arrow, and they're doing Supergirl on Wednesday.
That's weird.
Yeah, they did Flash on Sunday. I'm like, huh?
That's odd. Yeah, they should have stuck with how it works.
Well, I think they did it that way because these Sunday night shows are not doing that great.
Oh yeah.
So they put Flash in that night, and they got a boost in ratings for that night. So everyone wants to watch Flash.
I mean, I believe that. It's just, again, it was really weird that you moved everything, those 2 shows to Sunday. Honestly, they should have moved Flash to Sunday in the first place. I feel like if you had done that, then you would have had an audience there that's already invested versus Supergirl, where people are still kind of on the fence with Supergirl. I think versus, with Flash, people are like, oh yeah, I love Flash, I'm going to watch that. And then lead that into, Charmed. I think that would have been a much better idea. And then you stick Supergirl on Tuesday, people will watch.
Yeah. Well, I think they should have done Flash Charmed, Supergirl Legends, and then Arrow Black Lightning.
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
That way.
They should have.
This way you have one big show leading into a smaller show.
They should have. They should have done that. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, did you watch the episode? What
Not
did you think
at
of
all.
it? You did not watch it at all.
Sorry.
No, nothing.
No.
God damn you.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I mean, there are other shows I'm watching right now that are not on your list that I will be able to talk about here in a bit on Channel Surfing.
Okay. All right. So we could just move along.
Yes.
Because, like I said, that show is starting very soon, and we need to finish this episode.
Yes.
Rundown, superhero rundown. Best show of the week, I think, was the Flash 100th episode.
That's amazing that we're already at 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that when they had to go back in time to get pieces from everyone they fought to make a weapon to fight Cicada in the future. They had to get everything in the past, leave in the past, and then go back to the future and get the weapon to fight him with. And of course, when they left the room to go back in time, Elongated Man decides to play Back in Time by Huey Lewis in the News. Excellent. Everyone's looking at him like, he's like, what? I will never get this chance again.
It's true. I mean, he's not wrong.
Now, the thing that I said that I did not like about Flash recently was that Harry Wells, his character was just kind of
Yeah, you didn't like his character.
Yeah, it was not great. But now it seems at the end of this episode, Nora is dealing with Harry Wells' Reverse Flash. He's like locked up in a cage or whatever, and she's all this stuff that she's writing out, she's scanning into Gideon, and it gets going to him, I guess. And she's working with him somehow, so it's like, okay, what's going on with Nora and Harry Wells' Reverse Flash?
Yeah, it's odd. It's really odd.
On top of that, Harry Wells as Reverse Flash. I've said before, this guy is a great actor, and even though I was not too crazy with his Sherlock Holmes-ish character that he has now, the switches, this guy just flips when he goes from character to character is freaking fantastic.
Tom Cavanaugh's amazing.
Yeah.
He's an incredible talent.
Other than that, like I said, that was the best episode for me this week. The worst episode, I really didn't have one. Everything was just kind of even keel with me. If I had to give a worst episode, it probably would have been Black Lightning.
And this is for last week, not this week.
Yeah, this is for last week. This is for last week. Only reason why is because I'm actually catching on to what they're doing. They have the books of whatever part 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's one story arc or something, but there's an underlying story to it. Then they jump to something else completely different. It's like, that's why I was like, what the hell is going on? Where are they going with this? But it's different story arcs of, here's a story, but there's background shit going on. And that's kind of what it is. It's just that it took me this long to catch on to like what they're really doing. So I mean, the story's still good.
Look,
but
that's the quintessential CW formula. You know that, right?
Yeah, but not like that. They do one long story arc. They don't do. They were doing his story arc. We're done, and that was the major.
Okay, you're right. Okay, that's
done.
different.
And it was here. Here's a major story arc. Then we're done. But in the background, it's like little shit with Tobias Whale going on, and we'll so on. So.
See, my thought process was, you're talking about how like Supernatural is a good one to talk about, because Supernatural is like, oh, we've got this whole big story arc for the entire season, and it's gonna be the beginning of the episode. Yeah, Sammy. So this is what's going on. Yeah, I can't believe Lucifer did this. And it's like, yeah, I know, but we gotta go over here and find this Banshee. Okay, cool. We're gonna forget about the main story plot for a while and go find this Banshee. And then you go find the Banshee, you fight it, and then a little sprinkle of what's going on with Lucifer and everything else. And it's like, the end of the episode is like, cool, we killed that Banshee. Yeah, but then Lucifer did this. My God! And then that's the end of the episode. It's like every single thing.
That is correct. You're not lying on that one. So, okay, but again, that was the weakest one for me this week, and that's all I have as far as the superhero run. I'm not going to go into anything else. All the other shows are pretty much even keel for me.
Yeah. Right. I would say Titans was okay. Like it was just about Hawk and Dove and how they got together and everything.
Still haven't watched the episode.
It was a good episode. You should definitely check it out.
I keep hearing that. Yeah, people at work were telling me. My friend was asking me. First he walked in, did you watch it? No. Watch it.
It's really good. At the end of the episode, you basically hear that essentially we're going to get a little bit more of Jason Todd, which I'm pretty happy about. That's going to be pretty good. But
okay, cool.
But and I'm not really spoiling it. There's nothing really that happens with that.
It's just how they all now. Is it how just Hawk and Dove met, or how Hawk and Dove met Dick Grayson?
No.
Not even how
just Hawk and Dove.
Just Hawk and Dove. That's
Hawk
it.
and Dove. The whole episode is about Hawk and Dove.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
And it's great. Like I love how you see the the process behind the two and how they got to where they are today, and it's all because of grief, and they have a healthy yet unhealthy relationship because of it. And it's a really good episode, and the end really makes you excited for the next 2 episodes. I'm just curious about where we're gonna go with this, because I know in this next episode, because I said last week, and I was totally right, we were not going to get into anything that happened with the previous episode with, Starfire, starting to try to kill Rebecca or Raven. So, or Rachel, I should say. Rachel and Raven. So, this next episode, we're going to get into that. We're going to start learning more about Corey's past, and so that's going to be really cool.
Okay, so we're going to find out about her planet and her whole mission. Okay, all right. Just let me ask, in the Hawk and Dove episode, did they talk about Hank's brother Don at all?
Yeah.
They did.
He's a part of it.
Okay.
He's a part of that episode.
Yeah, because, I know the comic book history for him, whatever, so, all right.
I really like what they did with him, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, we're going to go into BC's top 5, so check that out.
BC can count to 5?
Yeah.
What's going on? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I don't know how many episodes we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to be doing any more closer to Christmas, so I figured, hey, let's have a little fun. Let's get in the Christmas season. Let's change up the look of the studio a little bit. We're over here in Kayfabe Studio bringing you the Jackass Top 5 Mark Out Moments of the Week, and man alive did I mark out this week. It's your boy, ETCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Of the world, Craig. Shit, not just the city, the world.
The Jersey Jackass, B to the C. Hit me up on all social media at RealJackassBC, RealJackassBC. Number 5. That Elseworlds teaser, kind of like a post-credit scene on all 3 of Supergirl, The Flash, and Arrow this week. Man, it was really cool. Most notably because we get to see Wesley Allen Shipp back in the Flash gear, and I don't mean his Jay Garrick Flash gear from the CW's Flash. I mean the 1990s Flash costume. Man, that was so cool to see them. I don't know who the dude is that's got the book and doing all the magic stuff, but we get to see a lot of little Easter eggs in that little teaser there. Man, you see Hawk and down, you see our Hawk Girl down, Hawk Man's down, you see Huntress out dead, Captain Cold dead, Citizen Cold dead, and most notably the one that I marked out the most for in that was you get to see Jason Hartley. Was it Jason Hartley? I think it was Jason Hartley. Yeah, Justin Hartley, that's what I said. You get to see Justin Hartley's Green Arrow face down dead. I mean, it's probably not Justin Hartley in that there, but you saw that definitely was the Smallville Green Arrow that was out cold. I'm really excited for this Elseworlds crossover this week. I guarantee that's going to be on the Mark Out Moments next week. But man, this was a really cool tease for it. I'm ready to get into it. We kind of gave us a nice little fall cutoff. We wrapped up all of our storylines, and boom, teasers. Let's do it. Let's get ready. Let's get hyped. Elseworlds. I'm hyped for it, man. Number 4. Dove is back on Titans. This was a much different episode than we have lately. It kind of got away from the main storyline, got us back to Hawk and Dove. And look, I really wish we would have stuck with the storyline, stuck with everything that was going on. I was really intrigued with what happened at the end of last week's episode. So to jump into this episode and just find out that we're just going to stick with Hawk and Dove, and we kind of find out how they got together and what made them do what it is that they do. And I'm not going to lie, it was pretty dark seeing everything that happened. That caught me off guard. I had to rewind and rewatch that because I did not see anything like that coming. Holy crap. But the mark-out moment is definitely that Dove is back. I do really love Mika Kelly in this role, man. She is beautiful and stunning and just commands your presence. I did not like her at the very beginning. The first time we showed her, she was very, very dull to me. But bringing her back this time, and honestly, I kind of rewatched that episode, and it grew on me. I really do. I really enjoy her in here, and I like Hawk's character too. Excited to see where this go. And minor spoiler alert, if you have not watched this week's episode, be prepared. Fast forward about 30 seconds. Ready? Spoiler alert. warning over. Here we go. We got to go find Jason Todd. That's right, more Jason Todd Robin. So excited to get him back. I did really, really enjoy it. So that stinger right there at the end of we got to find Jason Todd. Boom! I'm hyped. Let's do it, man. Number 3, The Flash 100. 100 episodes for The Flash. Big movement, big job. Congratulations to everyone involved. Really excited about that. This was a great episode. Man, I really loved going back and kind of touching with time and seeing all the old stuff that happened and all the different things, going back into each season, all that. That was really cool. Most notably, my mark out moment was when Ralph had to go and play Back in Time from Back to Future. And he's just, bro, I love this moment so much.
When am I gonna get the chance to do that?
Hey, game face.
All right, so what do we do while they're gone? Do we stake out the hospital, get everything ready here, or what?
Nothing. They're gonna return to the exact same moment that they left.
Wait, so they're gonna go, but to us it'll be like they never left?
Yeah, time travel's weird, isn't it?
Here they go. Good luck.
I don't mind. Instead of promise me, I'll be back in time.
Like, come on, that was hilarious. That was so much fun. I really, really enjoyed it. This was such a great moment, and it really capped off a great episode of the Flash 100. So excited for the next 100 episodes. Hope we continue to get more of the Flash, because I do really enjoy this show. Number 2, The War for the Shore. It was going down this week on Jersey Shore. I loved every single moment of this. I watched it on the road on the way back from Kansas this weekend, and man, good Lord, I'm so excited to see how next week's episode kicks off, because we ended in an all-out brawl and war. Pauly D, who does not get angry that often, man, he was ready to knock this dude out who called Dina fat and kept getting in their faces and showing up and all that stuff. Now look, I understand. I get that a lot of this show, probably 99.9% of the show, is stage, set up, all that stuff. It is scripted. That's what this stuff is. There are some things that probably happen that are not, and I don't know if that dude, because he was mad, bro. He was legitimately mad, and that might have been one of those moments that things really did pop off and got real. I don't know. They could have worked me. They might have worked me, but man, I love this moment, dude. My dude was ready to knock him out, and I was so hyped and ready for it. And then only got to get in Ronnie's face. Ronnie ready to go with one shot, son. One shot. Excited for that, too. And, of course, next week, Angelina threw a chair. Come on. Angelina, come on. You want to get in the ring? We'll do some chair work. I'll take you with me. We'll get in MPX. We'll go up to Kansas. We'll do some wrestling, and I'll teach you how to use a chair. Real talk. You and me, we work together. That's what I'm saying. Hey, anyway, number 2, Jersey Shore, killed it. Number 1 moment, what do we got? Are y'all ready? Y'all better know what it is. I know you know what it is. Dallas Mavericks in that number 1 spot with the 107-104 win over the Houston Rockets. Not just the win, not just that we beat the Rockets. What it is was Luka's 11-0 run in the last, minute and a half? Boy was on fire, dude. This kid is the truth. I'm so hyped for him, man. I cannot wait. I said for a while, I'm no longer getting any Maverick jerseys. I'm not getting players' jerseys because players come and go. It's the team that is forever. And the only jersey I need from here on out was Dirk's jersey. Luka making a strong case. I'm just going to let you know that right now, that Luka is making a strong case. He might join the ranks of jerseys that I own. Because I got that Dirk. I got that JJ Barea. And I got that number 65 B to the C. Yeah, I do. What I tell you. Booyaka. B to the C, 65. Hey, real talk, that's authentic, son. So yeah, Luka, killing it, bro. I am so excited for this. I'm loving him. Can't wait to get out and catch a couple games, man. Hopefully going to be able to do some maybe in January. I don't know. I'm going to be out of town a lot. So hopefully I do get to catch some games. I have not been to a single game this season yet, and it's killing me. I want to go see the homie kill it. But those are my top 5 mark out moments of the week. Do you agree with them? Did you mark out with them? What do you guys think? Let me know. Don't forget to comment down below on this video. Don't forget to follow Channel Control. Subscribe to this channel. Comment. Let us know what's up. Use the hashtag JackassMarkouts to let me know what your moments were. Follow me on Twitter at RealJackassBC. RealJackassBC. Your boy. Holla at me.
All right, well, thank you, BC. That was a wonderful top 5, and thank you for that. And I appreciate all the hard work you do.
I love you.
Like a brother.
Like a brother.
Moving on to channel surfing. All right, channel surfing, where we watch something this week, we tell you how great it is. Or not great.
Or not great. But we rarely talk about things that are not great in channel surfing.
Well,
here we go.
It's been a while since I watched Archer, so I went through seasons 7 and 8.
Okay.
There's a reason why it took me so long to watch seasons 7 and 8. I've tried watching multiple times. Yeah. I don't know, the magic is gone.
It's weird. They took them out of their little headquarters, and then since then it's just been like, eh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the one where they were private eyes for a season, and then I guess Archer got shot, and he's in a coma, and they did the whole Dreamland thing where it's like a 1920s...
Yeah, I don't get why they did that.
Private eye thing or whatever, and... I really didn't like it. I mean, season 7 around the end of it, I was getting into that
Is
season.
Is it the Hollywood one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that one was okay.
Yeah, but the Dreamland one was just.
Yeah, it's a chore. That one's definitely a chore to get through.
And I really hope they pick it up in season 9 because I mean I'm still trying to finish off season 8.
Yeah.
I'll put it on and I'll drift off.
That's pretty sad.
So yeah, I mean the only reason I was able to get through a whole bunch of recent because I started drinking a lot of coffee. So I just could not sleep.
That's terrible. That's even worse.
Yeah, I mean there may be people out there who love it, but 7 and 8. I mean, 7 is Season 8 of Archer is just
yeah. I mean, when you look back at it in like the first few seasons, it was just absolutely incredible. Like especially, you know, the couple seasons where you know they went underwater, they went to that submarine base. They go up to the space station, and you've got the episodes where you are a spy. You're an international spy. You're 007. That's just hilarious because you're not 007, but you're really trying hard to be 007. And you took us away from that.
Oh,
and
just because
so
the name of their company was ISIS.
It was ISIS.
It was
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So ISIS got real big. I'm like, okay, we got to get rid of this company.
Right, and you could have still done that, but you could have gone a different route with it. It's just weird that they went this way.
Yeah. I mean, they could have just said in the show, hey, there's a church organization out there called ISIS, we got to change our name. And change the name.
Honestly,
that's it.
They could have had an episode where they fought ISIS for the rights to have that name, and they ended up saying, screw it, we're just going to change our name.
We're just going to change
that
name.
That would have been an amazing episode.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Then you could keep on with the international super spy stuff.
Exactly.
But, the last good season was the one where Pam was on coke.
Yeah, that was a good episode. That was a good season.
Yeah.
Yeah, she lost so much weight because she went on cocaine.
So hot.
Yeah, that was a good one. Any other episodes for you?
No, that just Archer season 7 and 8, and they're like, I mean, if you want to watch it, you can. If you haven't, whatever, don't waste your time. Honestly, you can skip them.
So for me, a couple things. Last time we talked about channel surfing, I talked about how I was watching House of Cards. So yeah. again, I don't like to cuss too often on these shows, but like this is one. Like I feel like I've already said a couple.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be like my third strike. Are we gonna count that against me, or are we gonna bleep it out? We're not gonna bleep it out.
We're not gonna bleep it out.
Bleep it out. Okay. So yeah, fuck House of Cards.
But last time you were loving it.
No, like some bullshit. Okay, so like I'm expecting this season to be like 10 episodes long. And like last we talked, it was like, oh, it was on episode 6. It's no big deal. We're okay, cool. We're gonna 4 episodes to flesh everything and close everything out.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, it's 8 episodes long. It's 8 episodes, and the last part of the season, they're gearing up to take down Claire Underwood, and then freaking Doug kills a guy, and then she kills Doug, and it's just like, oh, okay, well that's it. Literally, they're holding Doug in the freaking White House, and that's it.
End of
series.
End of series. That's
End of
it.
series. We're done. And I'm sorry if I spoiled that for you. But you need to watch it. It's some bullshit that you wasted all of your time for. You should just ended it. Like after Kevin Spacey did whatever the hell he did. Just be done. We're like, oh, we cancel it. We're done. Nobody wants to do this show anymore. Okay, fine. I would have been fine with that. Compared to this crap. This turd basket. Anyway, so that was that. Got 2 other shows. One's on Netflix. It's The Final Table. So, okay, so The Final Table is it's a cooking show.
Okay.
Cooking competition. Honestly, it's your quintessential cooking competition. But it's kind of interesting because it seems like they fit in some elements from like Iron Chef and like Top Chef, like little things here and there, or I guess more Master Chef and like the competitions that they have. But every episode is themed to a different country, and so these people are partnered up in pairs and they're working together to like make these dishes. And then if you don't have the best dishes and you're the bottom 3, you go over to you have to cook for like this renowned like specialist in that cuisine. And then you basically feed him, and he's like, okay, you either stay or go. And then like toward the latter half of the season, they split them all off. Mm-hmm. Like they're not pairs anymore. And then now they're individuals, and only one person wins the whole show. So it's interesting. It's a quintessential cooking competition. It's good.
Is this something where you have people who are aspiring cooks? They're already in the industry.
They're already in the industry.
Or they're in the industry.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah. So it's not like, hey Rob, make this freaking...
No. Okay. That's Nailed It. Okay. Which, Nailed It, the holiday special is on right now. That holiday season, it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good. My wife and I were laughing about it all weekend. So the other show, the last show I'm going to talk about, is a brand new series. And it's actually a limited series. It's on Sci-Fi called Night Flyers. And now this is the show based off of George R.R. Martin's book, or his novella, where there are this group of people who are on the spaceship trying to make contact with these alien life forms. And there is all kinds of craziness going on. People are dying. People are losing their minds. It's absolute insanity. I'm 2 episodes in, and I have no idea what's going on, but I am really invested in it.
Yeah, I think I'm probably 3 or 4 episodes in, and I am also lost, but there's certain... I need to go back and watch it again because I'm not paying close attention to it, which his stuff you need to.
Yeah.
But I did find out something about the ship itself, and...
Don't ruin it.
Yeah, I don't want to say it because you're going to be like, God damn it!
I would.
But,
exactly like that.
Yeah, it's all weird because of the ship.
Yeah. I believe that. I 100% believe that.
And this kid that's a... What is he? Is he a telepath?
Yeah. He's L1.
L1. Okay,
yeah.
L1s. Where I guess these people who are telepaths, and if they get excited or they feel if they feel that they're in danger,
No, they'll just kill anybody.
they will lash out and just murder people.
Yeah.
Where the whole crew was like, well, we don't want to be on this ship with that fucking thing. Yeah, he had that woman handling him, but just the beginning of Night Flyers.
Oh my god!
It's one of those things where it begins at the end.
Yeah. So like I'm watching this and you hadn't watched it yet, and so I watched the opening scene, and I sent you the GIF that was actually my reaction of I'm watching it. I'm like. Because that was me. I was like, "Oh my god, what just happened?"
What's going on in the show?
Keep going. So good.
Yeah, I have most of the episodes DVR'd right now.
Yeah,
so just
there's
go through
6
and watch them.
episodes.
And it's been on like every day.
Yeah. They aired it every single day, which I think is so cool. It's not something I would want every show to do or every channel to do, but I think it's really cool that they did it for this.
That's honestly a show that should be done every week, like once a week.
Yeah.
You need time to like go through and digest that show before you get to the next one.
You definitely do. But it's a different change of pace, and I think the reason why they did it all in one is because the holiday season. Mm-hmm. Because you look at it, if you had done every single week, last week we would have started episode 1. This week we'd be on episode 2. In 2 weeks we'd be 3 and 4. Holiday season.
Right.
Can't air anything for like the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, so you're
and
rushing
then it's like, okay, after New Year's, all right, now we're on the 5th episode, 6th episode, 7th episode. So I figure you just throw it all out there, be done with it, and then you move on to whatever you want to do next. But it's I'm enjoying it so far, and I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Honestly, it's like we're both saying we don't know what's going on. We're watching it. We don't know what's going on. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
I need to go back through and rewatch and pay attention. But it's still good.
It's good because the intrigue. The intrigue is incredible. You're like, I don't understand what's happening at all. And they keep throwing these red herrings at you. And I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe that's what's going on. Oh, it's not. Okay, what the hell's happening?
It's like, why are people just hallucinating? There are times where stuff's happening and the kid's asleep.
Yeah.
The telepath is asleep.
Yes.
And it's like, or he's under some medical, like, whatever thing they did to him. They just put him out.
Medically induced coma.
Medically induced coma. And it's like, what the hell's going on? Why is this happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, putting the laser on a spider thing, I was like, yeah, some people are going to die. Some people did die. Like 3 people died, and it was really bad, and it was awesome. Pretty sure a guy got lasered in the face, and then got split in half. And I'm like, that's just overkill. I saw guts and entrails everywhere. I was like, my god.
Okay, so
why wasn't this on Halloween?
So at least you had one show. Well, 2 shows of channel surfing that are good.
Yeah.
And 2 that are skip it.
Well, yeah. Also,
but you went through seasons of that.
Oh my god. Don't even remind me about the time I've lost in my life.
Well, what if the last episode was you find it was the dog dreaming?
I've been fine with it. 100%. I've been like, all right, yeah, I believe that.
The dog he killed in the very first episode.
Whatever. It's throwback. We're good.
It's like, yep,
better than that crap that I watched.
Okay, fuck it, good.
Nah, it's better than standing at a window and just being like, soon that bitch will be out of the White House. Be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Oh, Doc Stamper. Oh yeah, you're dying on me. Yeah, it's okay. Whatever. You fought for a good cause. Look at the camera. Done. What? We're done?
This is
my wife.
You edit a series like this.
My wife straight up goes, when I told her that was the last episode, she's like, the fuck? That's it? That's how it's gonna end?
I hate Kevin Spacey even more.
Alex was like, that's straight up bullshit. She straight up did. Last show I want to talk about real quick. The season finale of Doctor Who started, or it aired.
Yes.
That was a really good episode. Honestly, really great first season.
I don't know if you want to talk about that or not, but She saw Tim Shaw again.
She saw Tim Shaw.
Tim Shaw.
Yeah, Tim Shaw. Which I like the throwback. I like that we went full circle with it, and you saw what became of Tim Shaw, which I think was really cool. It's a good, like I said, a good introductory season, but we are just learning about this Doctor. Mm-hmm. And that's what makes me so excited for the next season, which is happening in 2020, by the way. Awful bit of information. But yeah, so we won't know anything until 2020, and that's whenever we're really going to see this Doctor in action, because right now we haven't seen her in her full story arc.
Really? So next year, this holiday season, there's no Doctor Who?
No.
It will be 2020, like the end of the year?
Lord if I know, but 2020 is going to be when Doctor Who the next season starts.
I didn't know. I know that she was coming back to play the Doctor. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that it was like, yeah, we're going to skip a year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what they're going to do is they're going to like take their time with each episode in 2019 and then air it all.
Tell you, of these 10 episodes, the only one that I wasn't too crazy about was the Demons of the Punjabi. Of the Punjab. Yeah, that was the only one that I was like, eh.
I thought it was good. But I think you need...
Everything else
yeah.
was great to me. There was one episode I did not see that I need to try and find, was the Rosa Parks one.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. I think the Demons of Punjab was an important one because it told a story that I don't think a lot of people know about. So I thought that was a fascinating one. And it also helped develop that the character, the woman. I can't remember her name because I'm terrible with names.
Yeah.
But I thought that was a fascinating one. But it also had that emotional aspect that you needed to as well. Because every Doctor Who season has that emotional episode, and I think that one was that one. I think Rosa Parks too, in a way, but I think there was more action in Rosa Parks than there was in the Demons of Punjab. I'll tell you one that I thought was fascinating was the one where they were in Norway.
Yeah,
that one was really fascinating.
With the blind girl.
Yes.
Oh God, that was an excellent episode.
Yes. when they're going through that cave in between the two dimensions, like oh my God, that was incredible.
And that
the two
thing,
universes.
Yeah, that thing was kind of like Charon the ferryman through the river Styx or whatever, and he's leading them, but he screws up and he gets devoured. So
yes,
it's like,
he does.
Oh, okay, we got to get through here.
Yeah.
And then you find out what the kid told the girl, the black kid. What's it? Ryan. Yeah. What Ryan told the girl is like, her father just left her.
Yeah.
And it was like, she was all pissed off, and then you come to find out that he
straight up
left her.
Yeah.
Because he found his dead wife and he didn't want to leave her.
Yeah. And he was like, "Oh yeah, I wired up these speakers so that way my daughter would not to go up the hill." Like, "Oh, you're a bad parent,
horrible person,
you're a bad dad." Like that's the one part about the end of this episode that I thought was not okay was that they did not call Child Protective Services. Like really. Like, the doctor wasn't just like, hold on 1 second, I gotta go into my police box. Goes in there, comes out with CPS, and they're like, okay, that was bigger on the inside, but also you're a bad dad, and we're taking away your blind Norwegian daughter.
I mean, he learned the errors of he saw the errors of his ways. Where it wasn't his wife, it was just something that wanted to latch onto something of another universe.
No, I get it, but still.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, what he did was really
bad.
Really bad.
Really bad, where he's just like, it's okay. Your mom's alive. No, she's not. We can be a family again. No, you gotta go back, bro.
And then when the doctor offered up something better, it was like, oh, okay,
yeah,
you can
out.
Go. You can go. We don't need you anymore.
I did
and
love...
he's like, but my darling. Yeah, goodbye. Yes, doctor.
I did like how it was a frog in a chair.
Yeah.
It's just like, this one makes me happy. I'm like, It's weird.
Oh, man, yeah, that Doctor Who, that was a really good season. I'm glad it was Jodie Whittaker. Excellent job as a doctor. Actually got me back into Doctor Who.
Yeah, I think my one criticism, and yes, it's a minor one. You went from having one companion to one season having two companions with Matt Smith. to going back to having one companion to now having 3 companions. And it's just really hard to give everybody their platform. So I feel like some characters kind of got left by the wayside. Like, honestly, I feel like the woman got left by the wayside a little bit.
I mean, the demons of Punjab kind of put her into because it was her family.
Right.
But other than that, there's really not much with her.
No, and then I think it's unfortunate. She's a great character. It's just I don't think that the story was good for her. And I'm not saying get rid of her, but I'm feeling like maybe... Because I liked the old man. I thought he was great. But he could probably take a back seat and let the other 2 young bucks go. Yeah. At least for a few episodes. Maybe if you want to bring them back in for a few other ones, that's fine because I thought he did a great job. But
the one I really like is Ryan.
Yeah, I thought Ryan was great. Ryan was awesome.
He's a perfect character. Yeah. I mean, the older guy, he has his uses in there, but go ahead.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so... That's it. Yeah. We're done. I hope that was fast.
A little bit fast. yeah, we're good.
All right, so thanks for watching the show. This has been Channel Control. It's youtube.com/Channel Control TV. We have Instagram, it's Channel Control TV, and Twitter, Channel Control. And this guy here...
You can find me on all social media at Move the Joystick. Don't forget to check out at Real Outreach. We could use any donations that you could give us for 2019. It's going to be a big year. Our first year was absolutely incredible, so thank you to everyone who donated and to all the companies that helped out, like Hasbro. Honestly, the list goes on and on for everybody that helped us out. Honestly, Hasbro's the first one that just came to mind. But thank you to also all of the Disney as well. Disney, you guys helped as well. And to all of the studios that allowed us to bring these amazing and incredibly deserving kids to see these movies. Other things, don't forget to check out justcinelinks.com for every news, reviews, and I will be on an episode with BC shortly where we're going to be talking about the best movies of 2018 on It Is What It Is. So go ahead and check that out. Don't forget to follow or subscribe and hit that little bell on his YouTube page. Just go to Jackass Nation.
And this one.
And this one too. Both of them. They're amazing works. So just hit Jackass Nation on search. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell. Then, before you even watch anything, hit the search button again. Go to Channel Control. Come over here. Hit the subscribe button and the bell. And then you can just do whatever the hell you want. I don't care after that. So just go ahead and do all that.
And don't forget to check out Gifted Talkers with Matt, NBC.
Well, it's going to be next year at some point. But yes.
Yeah, well...
which that airs on Cinelinks YouTube. So go ahead and check out the Cinelinks YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell. And then again, I don't care what you do after that.
We don't.
I mean, unless you go and watch the last season of House of Cards. Then I care. Because then you weren't listening. And there's something clearly wrong with you.
You were paying attention.
Or you're just a masochist or a sadist, and that's fine. You just do you. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't judge that. I judge poor decisions, like watching the last season of House of Cards.
I mean, you're grown-ass people. You
mainly because
do what you want to do.
That was my bad.
We're just giving you our thoughts and opinions. You can listen to them or not.
Shouldn't have watched it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. Don't watch Archer either. 7, 8. Anyway, that's our show. Thanks for watching, and we will see you at some point. We got a bunch of stuff coming up. People traveling and Christmas season and all of that. So
I'll do one from Singapore. I'll do an episode. Yeah. Are you gonna come
to Singapore?
Yeah. Do it. No. Channel Control in Singapore.
I will not be in Singapore. I will be here.
When I did that, my first thought went to the Wheel of Fortune theme song. Where it's like Singapore. What a special guest! This guy!
There's some Singaporean guy there. Hello?
Really?
Hello?
That's the voice?
Yeah.
That's terrible. Alright, we're gone. No. He's never been. Bye!
I have been.
You haven't, clearly. Or you're just bad at impressions. You're both.
Horrible impressions. Good night. Goodbye.